Okay, welcome to Pranayama class. And this is the Harmony Point Acupuncture YouTube channel. So if you like what you're experiencing here, please like and subscribe or drop us a line in the comments. We really appreciate your support and your input. Okay. All right, so this is Pranayama breath class. We usually post two classes on two classes on Sundays. One is pranayama, the other one is yoga qigong, and this is pranayama breath work. So in this class, we're going to be working with the breath. So I'd like to invite you now. We're going to get started, and I'd like to invite you to just bring your energy inwards and bring your awareness to the breath. And just notice when you bring your energy inwards where you find the breath first. It may be in the chest, it may be in the abdomen, it may be at the tip of the nostrils. Just notice the first place that you find your breath. And just take a few moments to be with that breath. We're going to set our intention here for this practice on giving ourselves permission to remain focused on our breath. The breath is something that is a very inward activity, and we're going to give ourselves permission to remain focused on this inward activity that is usually going on unconsciously, this is something that's usually happening without us being even aware of it. And this is going to be our time to bring conscious awareness to our breath, to a process that's usually happening unconsciously. And it's normal when you attempt something like this that your mind is going to be wandering and going off to something else. That is completely normal. Just bring yourself right back. As soon as you notice your mind wandering, bring yourself right back to what we're doing here. That's part of the process, just reining in the mind. It's always trying to wander away. And if you have any particular prayers, mantras, personal affirmations, anything that you'd like to say to yourself now to help you with this practice, you can do that now. Or you can just take a moment to really focus your personal intention. And I'd like to take a moment to express my gratitude to all of my amazing teachers. Okay, so let's begin by doing some alternate nostril breathing. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the right hand, bring the first finger and middle finger down to the palm. We're going to bring our awareness to the center of the eyebrows. We're going to cover the right nostril with the thumb and exhale through the left. We're going to inhale back through the left to the center of the eyebrows. Cover the left nostril with the two fingers, exhale through the right. Inhale back through the right nostril to the center of the eyebrows. Cover the right nostril with the thumb, exhale through the left. Inhale through the left nostril to the center of the eyebrows. Cover the left nostril with the two fingers, exhale through the right. Inhale back through the right nostril to the center of the eyebrows. Cover the right nostril with the thumb, exhale through the left. And continue now at your own pace. And stop the practice. We'll just sit for a moment. And now we're going to move on to another version of the alternate nostril breathing that is just simply in through the right, out through the left, in through the right, out through the left. So there's no in and out. It's just another version of the practice. We're going to use the same mudra, but I just want to take the time here to add that for any of these practices, you can have your eyes open, closed, or relaxed gaze forward, or partially open, whatever is most comfortable for you. You may see me closing my eyes a lot, but you don't have to do that. Just do whatever is comfortable for you and enables you to focus on what's going on inwardly. Okay, so we're taking the right hand, we're bringing the thumb, the first finger and middle finger down, same mudra. We're going to cover the right nostril with the thumb, bringing awareness to the center of the eyebrows and exhaling through the left. Now cover the left nostril with the two fingers, inhale through the right. Cover the right nostril with the thumb, exhale through the left. Cover the left nostril with the two fingers, inhale through the right. Cover the right nostril with the thumb, exhale through the left. And continue this at your own pace, inhaling right, exhaling left. And just begin to notice the pause that happens between the breaths. Just notice the little break that you take after the inhalation through the right and after the exhalation through the left. Breath naturally pauses before it turns around. Just begin to be aware of that pause. And stop the practice. Now we're going to move on to the next practice. So we're going to have, well, this practice is sometimes referred to as straw breath. So we're going to make a gentle pursing of the lips and breathing out through the lips. We're going to allow the air to come in through both nostrils and come out through the lips, but very relaxed. So just take a moment here to really relax your face, make sure your elbows are relaxed. And when we're not doing anything in particular with the hands, you can have them face up or face down in your lap. So you can have your eyes, again, closed, partially open, or relaxed gaze forward. Allow the air to come in through both nostrils. Pause. And as you're ready to exhale, gently purse the lips and exhale gently through the pursed lips about 6 to 8 inches in front of you. And as you exhale, just envision anything that you don't need to hold on to, just leaving the body, leaving the mind, just out. Okay. So ready, inhale, pause, exhale through gently pursed lips. Inhale through the nostrils. Pause. Exhale through gently pursed lips. Inhale through the nostrils. Pause. Exhale through gently pursed lips. And continue this at your own pace. And stop the practice. Just sit for a moment. And now we're going to go back to our mudra. I'm going to bring this first and middle finger down. And what we're going to do for this next practice is we're going to inhale through both nostrils. And when we're ready to exhale, we're going to cover the right nostril with the thumb and exhale through the left. But as we're exhaling through that left nostril, you want to slightly constrict the throat so it makes kind of what's called an ocean sound, Ujjayi breath. It has an ocean quality to the sound. It's a very soothing sound. So we're going to allow the air to come in through both nostrils. Cover the right nostril with the thumb and exhale through the left with the Ujjayi breath. Inhale through both nostrils. Cover the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale through the left nostril with the Ujjayi breath. Inhale through both nostrils. Cover the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale through the left nostril with the Ujjayi breath. And everybody now do some more rounds at your own pace. And stop the practice. And now for the next practice, we're going to inhale through both nostrils and exhale through both nostrils. But as we're exhaling, we're going to make a humming sound, like a humming bee. It's called the Bhramari breath. Bhramari breath. It's also a very soothing sound. It's a little different than the Ujjayi. It's more like a humming, like a bee sound. Just envision a bee. And that's the sound you want to create as you're exhaling through both nostrils. Okay, so let's begin. Inhale through both nostrils. Exhale in the Bhramari. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And everyone do a few more rounds at your own pace. Now stop the practice. We'll move on to the cobra breath. So here we're going to inhale through the nose, leaning back. Hold the breath, chin to the chest. Come back up, sniff in some air through the nose. Exhale through the teeth. Inhale through the nose, leaning back. Hold the breath, chin to the chest. Come back up, sniffing some air through the nose. Exhale through the teeth. Inhale through the nose, leaning back. Hold the breath, chin to the chest. Come back up, sniffing some air through the nose. Exhale through the teeth. Let's do 2 more times. Inhale through the nose, leaning back. Hold the breath, chin to the chest. Come back up, sniffing some air through the nose. Exhale through the teeth. Inhale through the nose, leaning back. Hold the breath, chin to the chest. Come back up, sniffing some air through the nose. Exhale through the teeth. And we'll stop that practice. Sit for a moment. Now we're going to go for our full yogic breath. So let's remind ourselves where everything is. The breath flows through all three parts of the torso. So let's remind ourselves where those parts are. There's the abdomen. So you can place your hands on your abdomen and just feel the breath there. So you're aware of how that feels in the abdomen. Now place your hands on your chest and be aware of how your breath feels in your chest. Place your fingertips on your collarbones and be aware of how your breath feels there. Okay, and now make a gentle fist. Place it here, relaxed elbows. And we're going to bring all three, well, we're going to bring the full breath on board now. So we're going to inhale, expand the abdomen, expand the chest, raise up the collarbones. Pause. Exhale, drop the collarbones, contract the chest, contract the abdomen. Pause. Inhale, expand the abdomen, expand the chest, raise up the collarbones. Pause. Exhale, drop the collarbones, contract the chest, contract the abdomen. Pause. Inhale, expand the abdomen, expand the chest, raise up the collarbones. Pause. Exhale, drop the collarbones, contract the chest, contract the abdomen. And now everyone continue at your own pace. Just be aware of the pauses between the breaths. You may notice as you continue that pauses expand a little bit. You're able to remain longer in that breathless pause, but do not forcefully hold the breath. As soon as your body prompts you, resume the breath. and stop the practice. We'll just sit for a moment. And thank you so much for joining me today. I'm going to stop the recording now.